it's interesting to me that you're finding a way to kind of leverage that sense of connection, but it's in a way that's like so genuine. But it is funny to me how hard it can be for us to find the way to do that.
It can be, and I also think a big piece of that is being curious. It's asking those questions because I do believe that you're going to have a lot more in common than you think. You just have to figure out
Right.
sometimes what that is, and that can be just small questions of being curious about what's happening. Is kids is a great way, right? I can sit down with you, Lindsay, and
Mm.
we can talk about kids, and that's easy. But we also talked about when we got on here that we're here and the clothes we're in and the way we are right now because it's just the way the day went. And so it's those little things where if
Mhm.
you're honest and vulnerable, I find
Yeah.
that's the biggest way to connect because if we're all kind of like being this pretense of being perfect and having it all together, no one can relate to that because
Yeah.
nobody's perfect and has it all together. So if you have this capacity to be a little vulnerable, to be a little curious, you're going to make a lot more connections than you think. You're not going to have to try as hard.
Mm.
And I find that
For
like that
sure.
that vulnerability of saying, "You know what? I had the worst day ever today. My kid threw up in the car, also told me I'm the worst mom ever. I burnt the cookies. My clothes are not washed. I did not wash my hair. I ran out of time to shower." Like someone's going to relate to that and say, like, "You
Of
know what?
course.
I too forgot to shower. Don't tell anybody. Do you have deodorant?" I mean, it's one of those where when we have that sort of openness and we're a little bit more raw and willing to talk about some of the things that the challenges we're facing or whatever that might be, I find that such a great ways to make a connection. And sometimes that works if we're going to bring it back full circle with sports. You could say, I have no idea what's going on and what is the Super
Right.
Bowl? Who's playing? Can you fill me in?
Yes.
And then it feels like you have this intimate connection of like, Lindsay, I got you. Every time something big comes up in sports, I
Yeah.
got you.